Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. It's going to be a warm and windy day for us here across the Gulf Coast. One of your top weather headlines, muggy as well. Rough surf that's going to be out there, so we're going to have high rip current risk over the next several days. Rain returns for the weekend, and we have a cool down next week. So let's get into it. So what's happening out there today? The big picture is that there is a big system working its way across the northern half of the country. You say, okay, well, who cares? Well, the wind, it's basically just drawing in all this moisture and wind from the Gulf of Mexico. And while we're not in the rain zone from this system, we are certainly in the wind zone from this system. So strong, gusty winds kind of coming in right over the Gulf and going like this right into that system, just feeding into it. And so that's going to continue here throughout the day. And really the next couple of days will continue to be pretty windy. Our wind gusts stay easily over 30 miles per hour. So if you got anything planned this afternoon outside, I mean, things are going to blow around. I mean, I have to go out to a soccer game. You know, all the parents, we set up those chairs. And if you get your butt out of that chair, it's going to blow away. So you got to keep your butt in the chair, otherwise it's gone. Or you fold it up and put it down if you're going to walk away for a few minutes to go talk to somebody or something. So just something you got to work through today. Highs will be in the low 80s. Should be a nice day with the temperatures, and with that wind blowing, it won't feel very warm. It'll feel pretty comfortable. So that'll be good out there today. Here's some of the other highs around the area. You can see some areas will get well up into the 80s. I mean, we're talking 87 degrees or so in Chatham and Rowville, Evergreen. So very warm conditions out there today. Upper 70s down by the water because it's a little cooler there down by the water, but nonetheless still a warm day. Your evening planner looks great. If you got some plans after work, some things you need to run around and do, I don't see any issues out there. I'm keeping an eye on the buoy reports, keeping an eye on those wave heights. They've come up to 3 feet. They will continue to go up as we go through the day today, next couple of days as well. We'll see wave heights probably getting to about 6 feet or so just offshore. So we do have a rip current risk of high today and for the next several days and going into the weekend. Very unfortunate, but we need to keep our visitors out of the water. If you're from here, you well know that the rip currents are far more dangerous than sharks or anything else out there. We have, a number, I think on the average is around 10 die every year along the Gulf Coast from here to about Panama City. So it's, one of those things we just got to remind people. I know they're on vacation and they're like, oh, these are my only days on vacation at the beach and I really want to get in the water. And I get that, but the worst thing that can happen to you on your vacation is to not return from it. So we want to make sure that people are reminded when those red flags are flying, you need to stay out of the water. So here's the next couple of days. Looks good through the end of the week. We'll continue to be warm and breezy Thursday and Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, you can see the rain returns. Now Saturday, I think we'll be okay most of the day, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I don't think the rain gets in till late in the day. Rain chances do ramp up in the evening on Saturday, and then particularly on Sunday. Here is Sunday. As of now, we are not in a severe weather zone for Sunday. Now, I would not be surprised at all if we're put into like a level 1, like a marginal risk zone. Very well could happen because there will be a risk zone north of us up around Birmingham. So we'll probably end up with parts of our area, at least in a level 1, maybe a level 2. It's possible. We'll see. Like I said, the worst of the weather should be north of us with this system, but nonetheless, should be a pretty good bit of rain. Now, keep in mind, this is a long-range model. It paints with a pretty broad brush, doesn't give us a lot of fine detail. So we'll have to kind of wait on it and see, but it just looks like on Sunday it's going to be a pretty wet day for us here across the area. Can't really say a whole lot more about that right now until we get a little closer in and get some more details. Now, the rain should wrap up by early Monday morning, and then look at the temperatures after that. It turns much cooler from Monday afternoon, only in the mid-60s, highs there, and then Tuesday morning down in the 40s for lows. So a lot cooler there, but not cool enough to damage any plants or anything you just planted. So that's the good news, and it doesn't last long. You can see as we go through the rest of the week, the gradual warming trend next week, so it won't be that bad. So that's what it looks like for the next week and a half. I hope you have yourselves a great Wednesday out there. Stay tuned for more details on the weekend rain. As we get closer, we start getting some more information on that. Well, for now, have a great day. We'll catch up with you soon. Bye now.